Here's something that's not in the Bible. This is my commandment, that you love one another, that your joy may be full. That is not in the Bible. This is the actual verse, John 15:11. I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. Okay, so that's the verse. But what's the actual context going on here? What did he tell them? He said, I have told you this. What did he tell them? John 15:1-17. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I've spoken to you. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me and I in him, he will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Basically, he's reiterating his point. If anyone does not remain in me, he is like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up and thrown into the fire and burned. Yeah, like cleaning your yard. You trim things off, let them die, throw them in the fire and burn them. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish and it will be given to you. This is to my Father's glory, that you may bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Now remain in my love. If you obey my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have obeyed my Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that he lay down his life for his friend. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything I learned from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you to go and bear fruit, fruit that will last, the fruit of the Spirit. Then the Father will give you whatever you ask in my name. This is my command: love one another. Makes it a little different, doesn't it? Knowing it in context and knowing it exactly as it's written, not as someone else wrote it and pulled it out of the Bible. There's nothing wrong with the old hymns that say, this is my commandment, that you love one another, that your joy may be full. Because the idea itself is a complete idea, but the idea is based on a Bible topic that shouldn't be written up as, what do they call them now? An inspiration quote. This isn't supposed to be an inspiration quote. This is supposed to be God's truth spoken as it is, because the song itself is great. The passage itself is perfect. Be very careful how you take things out of context and write them up to be what you want them to be, to help inspire yourself or to help inspire others. The Bible text needs to be told as it is.